Welcome back to Wonder Bites. Capturing wild animals is challenging, and this happens to be the largest crocodile ever captured. From gigantic moths to monstrous snakes and the most enormous wildcat you'll ever encounter, these animals are among the biggest ever caught. Lolong the crocodile was captured in the Philippines and stands twice the size of a normal crocodile. His massive size resulted from feeding on humans. Not only did he consume a local farmer, but he also attacked and devoured a 10-year-old girl by overturning her canoe. The locals had no choice but to apprehend this criminal crocodile before the situation worsened. However, capturing Lolong was no easy task, as he measured an astounding 20 feet in length, weighing well over a ton. It took a whole village, numerous ropes, over 100 people, and 3 weeks of effort to capture the beast and bring him ashore. He was subsequently kept in a wildlife reservation until his passing in 2013, but not before setting the world record for the largest saltwater crocodile in captivity. Cancun the kangaroo is not your average kangaroo. He is a gigantic kangaroo who commands his pack like a mob boss. He towers over all other kangaroos at the sanctuary where he resides, and those who dare to challenge him get subjugated by his powerful boxing. Nevertheless, he became a hero after the Australian bushfires in 2020, taking care of injured kangaroos at the sanctuary and specially assisting a baby kangaroo with severe burns, teaching her how to hop again. Even the toughest kangaroos can show a heart of gold. These Brazilian fishermen encountered a giant Amazon anaconda and were in awe of its size, especially because it had just fed. Excitedly, they started poking the massive reptile to capture it on camera, but the anaconda tried to slither away from their intrusive behavior. Anacondas can grow up to 30 feet in length, equivalent to the length of 6 adult men, but the fishermen's recklessness didn't stop them. One of them even grabbed the snake by its tail and pulled it back into the middle of the river. As a result, they faced fines from the Brazilian environmental authorities for their mistreatment of the snake. The gigantic tiger is undeniably one of the most fearsome predators, but this 700-pound Siberian tiger surpasses them all, making other tigers seem like frightened little kitties. While an average Siberian tiger weighs around 400 pounds, this particular one weighs as much as a vending machine. The majestic way he walks is enough to assert dominance over his pack. The giant wood moth, unlike the average moth, is not a mere inch in size. Instead, it measures about the size of a human hand, growing up to 10 inches long and weighing around 30 grams. Among wood moths, this specific one is exceptionally large, much heavier than the usual 30 grams, which is the weight of 10 pennies. Bears aren't known for their slim figures and abs, and this round and chunky bear took it to the extreme. However, before passing judgment, it's important to know that bears tend to bulk up by eating and drinking non-stop before hibernation to store energy for winter. This bear is likely preparing for the long months of hibernation. The giant liger is a remarkable wild cat, surpassing lions and tigers in size. Apollo, weighing over 900 pounds, holds the Guinness World Record for being the largest cat in the world. Born to a tiger mother and a lion father, Apollo combines the best of both worlds in terms of social behavior and bathing habits. But his remarkable features don't end there. He has a tongue the size of a man's forearm and a neck so massive that nobody can wrap their arms around it. His fangs are also as large as the average person's middle finger, earning him the title of the saber-toothed tiger of the 21st century. Despite his intimidating appearance, Apollo is a gentle giant who loves cuddles and enjoys drinking from a bottle for special treats. The gigantic moose stands tall at 7 feet, dwarfing cars and showcasing its immense muscle power, weighing over a ton with antlers that span up to 6 feet. Its sheer size and muscular build make it a formidable presence not to be underestimated. Darius, the giant rabbit, measures 4 feet and 3 inches long, holding the Guinness World Record for the largest rabbit in the world. His diet consists of a dozen carrots, multiple apples, and plenty of leafy greens daily. Tragically, he was stolen at the age of 12, and his owner believes he may no longer be alive, considering 12 years is quite old for a rabbit. The largest stingray encountered measures an impressive 13 feet in length, almost double the size of an average stingray. With a width of 6 feet and weighing 660 pounds, this giant freshwater stingray earned the title of the biggest in the world. Fortunately, after a brief examination, this majestic creature was released back into the water. The Andean condor takes spookiness to a new level, with a body length of over 4 feet and an incredible wingspan of up to 10 feet 10 inches from tip to tip. These gravity-defying vultures weigh around 33 pounds, making them one of the largest birds in the world that can fly. Meet Blossom, the tallest cow in the world. This is not your typical cow. She measured an astonishing 6 feet 2 inches, but according to her owner, she had actually shrunk a bit due to old age at the time of recording. Even in her shrunken state, Blossom was massive, with her poop splattering up to 8 feet whenever she relieved herself. Sadly, this 2,500-pound giant is no longer with us. She passed away in 2015 due to an injury. Prepare yourself for a disturbing centipede that can haunt your nightmares. This pet centipede, fed on tons of cat food, has grown to an impressive 17 inches long. Its owner, a biology student, treats it like a cuddly pet, allowing the giant Peruvian centipede to crawl over him. However, don't let that fool you. This 17-inch centipede's venom can easily paralyze a fully grown human. A regular day at work turned extraordinary when Brazilian construction workers had a historic sighting of one of the largest serpents in the world. An ambush by a 33-foot-long anaconda, weighing 900 pounds, interrupted their job. To move this giant snake to a safe distance, a crane had to be utilized. Forget about the tiny garden snails. The giant West African snail reigns as their king. This creature can grow up to 20 centimeters long and weigh 500 grams, which is more than 60 times the size of a common garden snail. We hope that this video would be very interesting for you. For more such videos much like this video, and subscribe to our channel.